Hi, I'm Rob Parks, and I am running for the Public Library Trustee position on the Rails Board. I serve on the Peoria Public Library Board and have for about 4 years, and I'm currently vice chair of three committees: strategic planning, building, and personnel and negotiations. And I've been on two of those since I was originally appointed. I have served on several local not-for-profit boards in the Peoria area, such as United Way, a Congressional Research Center, a charter school, a development corporation, League of Women Voters, and others. And I have had leadership positions in most of those. Plus, I've also served on a national professional organization when I worked for the Chamber of Commerce. Additionally, I've been the staff support to numerous boards. And so I see this from both sides. I have a bachelor's degree from Bradley University in business management and have worked professionally in the Peoria area my entire career. I've worked for the YWCA, the City of Peoria, the Peoria Area Chamber of Commerce, and finally, the Unity Point Foundation. I've also had a significant amount of experience working with local, state, and federal elected officials in both my professional and my volunteer jobs. I am what I would consider a heavy user of the public library and have been since I was a kid. I said in my write-up for the Rails that I've never complained about paying the library portion of my property tax bill. The libraries let me come in, they let me root through their stuff, they let me take home what I want to take home, and now Peoria Public doesn't even charge me 10 cents a day if I'm late bringing it back, which I sometimes am. I am mainly familiar with public libraries, although I played a very small role when I was involved with the charter school in helping to build the library for the school. And a million years ago, when my spouse was in college at WIU, I worked in the acquisitions department of the library. So that's my college library experience. Other than that, like I said, I know public libraries. So one interest of mine in considering the Rails board is to learn more about the other types of libraries. I was a presenter at the ILA conference this past year in Peoria, and I realized that there was a lot of synergy between the different types of libraries and a lot of things that I could learn that I could bring back here to Peoria Public. So that is also a motivation for me as I look at this. And finally, because of my governance experience on local boards and my experience as a staff to many boards, I think I have a unique set of experiences to bring to the Rails board. Honestly, I didn't know much about Rails beyond that it handles the interlibrary loans, which I am a heavy user of. But I know there's a lot more that I need to learn. The Rails strategic plan, I think, is pretty powerful. In this time of significantly reduced federal funding and tight local and state budgets, it's important that all libraries collaborate together to serve their respective audiences. And Rails is a logical vehicle for that. So I hope I have the opportunity to work on the Rails board to complete the existing strategic plan and move us to the next strategic plan.